Okay, happy Tuesday. We are on our way to Cece. We are on time too. We left 1 minute early. We did not go to bed. The girls did not go to bed till close to 11 o'clock. But we went to the fair and it was amazing. There was hardly anyone there. We only had to wait like one time. And I got beat up on a ride. I really did, didn't I, girls? So I'll show, oh, hold on. I can't see. There's like fog on the window or water, I don't know. I'm on the driveway. Anyways, I'll show a picture from last night when I discovered this bruise. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there. Anyways, the girls beat me up, but my voice, ah! Okay, this is not gonna work. Hold on. There we go. The sun's so bright. I was joking with the girls this morning. I was sipping coffee and I was like, oh, could you imagine if today was our family presentation? Because I thought it was coming up soon.
She's like, what if today's our family presentation?
I was like, my voice is sore and we're so tired, and I was like, let me look at the schedule, and it is! Today's our family presentation. Terrible. Like, I wanted Malachi to come and I wanted Dustin to come, and I thought about going in and waking him up because I gave him the dates at the beginning. But anyways, so it's just gonna be the girls and we're gonna have to represent today, and
don't worry, we'll be good.
yeah, that's it. So
I'm gonna have to be the speaker for the presentation. Mommy can't talk.
we're working. We're just gonna use last year's. I feel like that's a little bit cheating. But
Who cares? We can't do anything else.
Dustin, if Dustin came, he could have talked about how one of his relatives was on the Mayflower, how another relative
But
was
we
at
get to tell them about our blog.
Plymouth, and anyways,
It's okay.
that's
It's
fine.
okay.
We'll share that somehow. But
Next
happy Tuesday! I really am happy. I wish the rest of my family was a morning person, but maybe it's best that it's just me, because I don't know if one roof can contain more than one morning
I woke
person.
up with a really bad ache in my hip.
Anna's hip hurts. Lydia said she had the best night's sleep ever.
Lydia literally was like headbutting.
Lydia looks like the sheriff because she got a sheriff badge last night and cowboy boots. So she's wearing her badge and her hat today. And Lydia Grace, every time I get a chance, if we're at one of those booths or there's police officers or they're passing out the little thing, we always take a chance to, and I especially do it like when we're out of state, because there's no safety issue. But anyways, Lydia we had a police officer there at the booth, and I said, can we practice something that we'd like to practice this all the time. Oh, she's getting embarrassed, but it's okay. But it's important, and so I always say, if I'm lost, I can't help you tell the police officer your name, your mom's name, your address, and we've even made our address to the tune of
Jingle bells.
Jingle Bells, but don't say it, but we're like da 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 da. Well, I'll help you out real quick. I'll say da 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 da. North Carolina, Dustin and Lori, 240 bum 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 bum. That's all I'll tell you. But that's Lydia. The police officer is very cooperative, and he said, what's your mommy's name? And she said Lori. And then he said, what's your mommy's last name? And Lydia goes, I don't know. And then Uncle Shannon
He
said.
Wait, let me go. He said that. He said because it's changed so much, and I'm like, I just stared at him like this.
He said that Lydia can't remember my last name because it changes so much, which is not true.
I just stared at him like this.
I've almost had my second last name as long as I've had my first last name. Wow. Anyways, Dustin and I have been married 17 years. But she was able to say the street and my first name. And so he said that was enough, that he could go off of that.
And I did the whole thing.
Anna did the whole thing. So we're going to practice with Lydia a little bit more, right? Yeah. Okay, happy Tuesday. I don't mind this segment being long because you're not going to see us all day. I might get Miss Wall to record our family presentation. Maybe 3 horses. Oh, the country is wonderful. Okay, goodbye. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
I am about to tell you something really cool. I'm gonna tell you something really cool.
Well, I've been up this morning since early. The girls took off and they went off to school. So they're at CC today. It's Tuesday. I have been up just busting my tail. You know, for me it's get my Franklin Covey in order, get my Bible done, doing my stuff right now that's work related. And this morning I've been real focused on phone calls. I've had a couple conference calls. One of them, of course, was with the FCF Church. We're getting their site live. And it's a huge undertaking. It's taken us a lot longer than it's supposed to. It's the one I dropped the ball on, but thankfully it wouldn't have gone through anyway. So I found out that the work I was going to do I couldn't do. So I did what I could do, and now it's off to the web host to do the rest of it. So I've given them all the settings and got them set up. So that's going to be going live within the week. And I spent a lot of time this morning just helping them with all the language and steps and how to plan everything. That's done. I've been going back and forth with Alexander Christian Academy, which is really, I'm trying to figure out a solution for their multi-site video solution, low-cost shoestring budget. If I figured that out, it's going to be huge. I will figure it out eventually. I need to figure out something by tomorrow if I can, and it's tough. So I'm going to try to make it out there today and see their site out in midnight and figure out what I can do for them. I am currently working on bringing up the energy, power, gas, and internet at the new office so I can start working out there. Right now I can't work there because there's, number one, no furniture and no power and no internet. I'll soon have internet and power at least scheduled, and that'll be awesome. And I'm just doing that today. Hopefully I'll have that on the calendar today at least. So I'll find myself running around for that for the next week, I'm sure. I still have to find a soil scientist that'll respond to me for the new land. So I can't get anybody to do it, so I'm going to have to hunt down another one today. I'll make a few calls, see if I can get somebody to go out within the next week and a half to take care of the soil samples and make sure that we can perk, or that land perks, so that we can, build on it. You can't build on it if it doesn't perk. And I should hear back any day now from the survey crew to find out about the survey for the land. So that's where everything's at. And I got to finish out bills. I need to keep living on a shoestring budget myself in order to be able to pay full price for that land in the next month. And so that's been really challenging. We've been living very tight comparative to usual. And you saw yesterday we went to the fair and hung out with the kids. That was a splurge. And I just don't have a lot of room to do that, preparing to buy this land. I could pull money from other places, but I don't want to tap like education fund and stuff like that. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. That's what's going on today. And I've been drinking my coffee out of my Fascinated with Jesus mug, which I love. Guys, it has been intense. So for now, I'm at my office, and I'll soon be able to be at my real office, and it's getting ready to get fun. All right, y'all stay with me. Let's see what happens today. Well, as y'all can tell, I'm heading down the road, heading out the driveway right now, and I'm going to do a few things. I've got to go to midnight to see one of the school locations for Alexander Christian Academy, and then I've got to pick up a couple things for the office, trying to keep moving forward on it. I've gotten calls and paperwork into Duke Power to get it turned on at the office. to the gas company to get it turned on for the heat, as well as to charter Spectrum for internet. So anyways, I'm getting it going. And then I've got to, I made a call in for our soil scientist to figure out what's going on with him, because I haven't heard back. And so I got a new soil scientist on tap. And I'm just moving, man. I'm moving as fast as I can to get as much as I can done today, as well as all week this week, because I gotta get that office really set up. But again, the power is the most important thing, and then just constructing everything else around it. So, but it's getting there. I have been on the phone all morning between clients and then setting up this office, and it's starting to look good. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. Let's see what happens next. Woohoo! Just got the call. Electricity's getting turned on. So we got Duke Electricity coming on. We got the NC Gas coming on. And all I have to do is call back Spectrum, set the date for them to get in there. It is all coming online, folks. We're going to have an office. So Spectrum's going to do our internet and our phone. It's coming. We're going to happen. This is happening. Can't show you the kids, but I'm hanging out at Alexander Christian Academy's office here at the local church where they have their school. I'm going through things. I just went through their technical stuff as far as like what the routers are and everything. I think the biggest bang for the buck is going to be getting them good routers, get their connectivity set up the right way, which may take some time doing, and then getting all of the devices they need to do camera work, which I'm going to use, I think, 3 iOS devices, and then do like tripods, and then have them set up where they do video from those. And then the next thing I think I'm going to do is work on the systems they use for projection. We're getting there. It'll be one step at a time, and we'll get it as best we can. And then they need just a ton of donated laptops and stuff like that we can really make awesome. So I love it. Work to do. Here's the kind of thing I always found when I start doing IT stuff is they point me in a direction. They're like, back in there's a router, and you got to dig around in here, and this is stuff, and there's always technology stuff everywhere. I got to clean it up. So part of my job is going to be cleaning this up. I need to get me an intern. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm going to see if these guys have kids that want to intern, and then teach them what to do, and we'll get this set up. Maybe get some workers in here. That's a good idea. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing a whiteboard of everything, just getting the different situations that are going on with this specific need for Alexander Christian Academy. And when I get it done, we're going to have at least something we can work with until we really replace everything. Their biggest need is going to be the Wi-Fi routers, because that's going to affect their students, their teachers, the mobile devices, as well as the ability to send information. Later, we're going to have to come back and work on the internet, and we'll even work on all of the different pieces at some point. But for now, the biggest piece is getting it so that they can really broadcast from each location, so that there can be a Bible study done from each one, as well as kids can get online very easily. So routers are the big thing, then the internet, and I already have the iOS devices. We just need cords, stands, and mics. So I'll order all that stuff and get it going. But we got a good look at it now, and it takes some time to figure out what people's needs are in these companies and these clients and get it going. But this is it. Then we're going to be able to go line by line, time by time, thing by thing, and replace everything we need to until this place is awesome. We'll get the kids some good resources, get some good, whether it's laptops or something for them to use to get into their classes. We're going to fulfill these needs, but 714 is committed to giving back in this, and we're really not. We don't make anything. This is all a way that we can invest in our community, in these schools. So I'm really excited about this. We'll see what happens.
And Beth and I are having some alone time while Lydia is doing her reading homework with Yaya. And Anna goes, Mommy, this is a vloggable moment. This is my first time ever doing...
What's this?
So we took a big bag of 8 decks of cards and we're separating them. But Anna's learning about cards, and I'm going to teach her some card games. So I was thinking about teaching her, I know cat and mouse, I know solitaire, I know slapjack, and I know ERS. Well, I think I know ERS. I need to go find it.
What's ERS?
But I want to teach her some good card games. So tell me in the comments which card games you think I should teach her. Show them what they're called.
7 heart, 6, well, heart, club, diamond, spade.
Good job.
Well, I finished up at Alexander Christian Academy. It's been the weirdest day. I've been on phone calls all day. I had another client contact me that I'm going to work with. I had to set up a call for them this Friday. And we're taking them in their phase 2 of their project. And then this first client I was working with today, FCF, we just had a lot of challenges working with their domain host and their web host. So I'm trying to work them through that. So I'm heading to the house. I'm trying to crash and just take a little nap or something, because I worked, through the weekend doing the service on Sunday, took a lot out of me. And then we went all night last night, late to like 10 at the fair, and I'm exhausted, folks. So I'm trying to get some rest before we go out tonight and hang out with some folks, that we know out of the church. But it's not happening. I'm ending up one thing after the other. I do not mind. I'm thankful for the work, but I'm tired. So it's good stuff. Try to get this office opened and everything else. It looks like we're in the right place.
We're terrible vloggers.
Worst vloggers
wait, hold
ever.
On. My
Clean your
screen.
lens.
Hold on.
All right, so we're officially the worst vloggers ever. I'm just saying. We forgot the whole evening. The kids are with mom and dad. We jumped in the car and took off and met some friends at the new office and took off and went to Hickory and ate at one of the coolest restaurants there.
It happens to be our favorite restaurant.
Yeah. So that was just a great time. And Adam and Melissa, we really like you guys. And if you're watching this vlog, we didn't intentionally leave you out. So
No, we did it as a favor.
That's
to
right.
you.
Right. But everyone, so next time around, I just want you to know, we will show you Adam and Melissa.
Next time.
We love them dearly. They're
We
awesome.
were supposed to do dinner with them 3 months ago,
Yeah.
and someone thought, let me get pneumonia.
Oh, I chose to have pneumonia
It
instead.
was the week we were supposed to go to dinner with them.
It was. I got really sick. But the cool thing is that we finally got to hang out with them, and it was just a blast. I'm telling you, just such a good God time, and I look forward to doing it again, hanging out with them.
It was good.
Yeah, it was really good. So we're picking up kids, and we'll just say that. Do you want to close off here?
Oh, yes.
Don't forget, keep family second, Jesus first.
Yep.